Alright, hey y'all. Okay, I'm back to back squatting. Just because I don't want to like lose any progress that I've actually made over here, even though it's like slow. It's alright, you know. I try to like skip doing too much of a warm-up, even though like there's that sweet spot. But I feel like I was doing like I was warming up with just the bar, then I was warming up with 135, multiple reps, and then finally I would get into like what am I at now? I think 175. Yeah. So I just felt like, okay, let me just like cut the warm up a little bit shorter and just like see if I have more power. I got 5 on that last one. The last one was shaky, so that's when I start seeing it be like shaky, I know I'm failing, so I don't want to like risk it and go down for another. So I got 2 more sets. Let's just see how those next ones look. All right, y'all. I know I haven't been talking much. You know, when it gets busy in here, I just try to get to where I want to go. You know what I mean? One thing you guys may notice when I do my Bulgarian split squats is like some people, I don't know, I don't see how people do it. I mean, it's fine. You do whatever you can do. But like people be like doing one leg and then immediately switching over to the other leg. But I almost feel like for me, I don't feel like I'm gonna give it its best effort if I just jump right into it. I want each leg to have the best chance, if that makes sense. So I actually do like pause in between just to really, it's not just because I'm training the other leg. I don't have to rest that leg. I'm more so breathing and like trying to catch my breath so I'm not like out of breath doing the other side, you know? So, all right, let's go. All right, hey y'all. So, you know, I've been sleeping on the Smith machine, honestly. Well, not saying I've been sleeping on it. I mean, I've known of it. I know like it's good. But like I was on like this free weight tip for a while because of the benefits of just like recruiting stability, recruiting your stabilizer muscles and all of that. So I'm like, oh, that's the best bang for your buck, right? Like, even though it's like harder, like if I get really good at like free weights, then I'm golden, right? But at the end of the day, what's my goal? My goal is more like aesthetics, you know, like growing muscle. I'm not trying to be super strong. I just, you know, want to look good, right? So here's the thing. I sometimes would get a pump off of free weight, like barbell squats, But when when I can place my feet positioning a little bit more forward on the Smith machine, I really can get into them glutes, and that targeting is there. So I mean, I gotta admit, I gotta keep that Smith machine in the rotation. So it just so happened that the squat press machine was taken. It's so busy right now, and that's the thing. That's what I get for coming at this time. So I went. The Smith machine was open, so I got in a few, sets of kind of just like shoulder width apart, trying to go a little bit. See, the thing is, what I was finding is like if my feet were like too much forward, like I'm kind of going into this like weird hip thing, So I think on one of the sets it was like a little bit weird, but it's like the perfect, like not too much forward, not too much forward, but like a little bit forward, and then I can really get into, and I really just hold it for that like millisecond, like a really small amount of time, and light it up. So I'm still working, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm plateauing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I have been snacking a little bit. I've been snacking a little bit. Even though I'm still in a deficit, I feel like my deficit isn't as, like, it's not in that downward slope like I was going initially, where I was really like seeing like pounds fall off each week, or a pound or 2 pounds each week. But it's fine because I think my body is still recomping, you know what I mean? I feel like my legs have made strides, for real. They really have. Even though I'm not where I want to be, like my legs are so much further along than I want them to be. Glutes, those continue to, those are still coming together. I feel like those blood pathways it's almost like even more blood pathways are forming because the split squats, I was getting pump off that. And honestly, I was doing like some pulses after like my Smith machine squats. And after a while, it felt like I couldn't pulse that much anymore. Like almost like, okay, hey, way too much blood flow going on right now. Like it's almost like I couldn't even really feel the contraction anymore because I just feel like maybe there's just like too much of a pump going on. And so that's something, you know what I mean? I really haven't experienced that. But just something that I've observed. All right, y'all. I don't really be doing nothing. Yeah, I'm sweaty. I know it. All right. So that's it. All right, I'll see you guys next time.